ground. And that's just at the town of Bizbita by FH19. So we're coming in that same valley that we went up in. But now we're going to be staying at around 2,000 or 3,000 feet as we're coming out of that valley, and kind of just below, like we want to be kind of right at the edge of the topography, you know? Like we're surrounded by 3,000 to 4,000 foot cliffs here. We kind of want to stay low, but still not be too low, and we don't want to get above topography. Anyway, as you come in, if you go to the town of Akvara, there's a little bridge there, and around that area is where all the rocket targets are. It's a mix of light armor and transports, and so one of the tasks is to try to choose correct targets. So anyway, so we're going after the armor. The goal is to try to hit 4 rockets per run, 4 runs. What you do is you fire your rockets, and then we're going to immediately brake and fire 2 flares at 2-second intervals, egress west, and then climb back up over that hill that's behind you now. Fly a little bit along the valley, opposite heading, and then drop back in. Don't have to go all the way back to Bruce for that one.
But you're talking about pull out to the west and then return north so that you're attacking north-south from that river valley again?
Egress west. We're just going to extend over and enter right into the gun range. And gun range, minimum altitude, 18,000 feet. Anyway, sorry, that's kind of the flow of it. Then we'll head over to Gudada. But, you know, the point is to try to hit all of these things in a flow, just one pass. We know what we're doing. We've got a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Now I need your help. I don't really know how to set up the GBU 38 or the GBU 12 on the ground here. So I've got all my waypoints set, but I don't have my GBU 30 set for the first tasking, and I don't have my laser code set.
Okay, let's deal with the laser first, because that's easy. Stores page, box 82 LG, which I think if you've taken the same bomb as me, I think that's a GBU 12.
Copy, I'm with you.
Bottom left hand bottom button on the Stores GDI code. Now on your UFC, press the 5th category button code to make sure that is selected. Punch in your laser code. You take 1388, I'll take 1688.
Copy.
Verify that on your stores page, beneath the hardpoint that has that weapon, it now shows your laser code instead of 4 X's.
Good readback.
Now, while also on the stores page, press mode button. Make sure your mode is auto. Fuck, I gotta close my canopy to clear my warnings here. Okay, mode is auto, M fuse is off, E fuse is instant. Oh, why will it not let me select auto? I wonder if you can't do this on the ground.
No, my mode's auto. Are you in nav mode?
Yes, but you can't select a different master mode on the ground, can you? Oh shit, now I'm talking on Discord instead of SRS. Yeah, I'm in nav, but can you select a different master mode while on the ground?
I don't know. I hit all. Seems to take it. I don't want to hit the other ones.
Logan, I'm on.
Yeah, it looks like it works.
Oh, there we go. I just switched to CCIP and then back to auto, and now I've got it. I think it was just a display bug because I had my canopy open, so my canopy master caution was blocking the program display at the bottom of the stores page. So anyhow, with the laser code set, mode auto, M-fuse off, E-fuse instant, drag freefall, quantity 1, multiple 1, that should be all you need to set. And so with that in auto mode, you will use the laser range waypoint as target designated waypoint when it comes time to drop that thing. And then you can, once you're on final heading to target, you will get a time to release cue in the HUD, and you can just hold down the weapon release key until the computer decides you're at the right range, and it'll just pickle automatically. So for the GBU 38, which the stores page.
I had a quick question if you got a minute.
Stand by, Rob. I'm going to answer these guys on Discord. Yeah, hey, what's up?
So I downloaded the SRS client, and I started up as admin. DCS wasn't on. And your brother said that it should automatically connect whenever I hop into y'all's server. Is anything going to pop up different, or?
Yeah, there should be in your SRS window. There should pop up little things saying like, "Hey, you just connected to a server. Would you like to automatically connect to their SRS server?" SRS does require, like, it should do it hopefully do it automatically when you install it. That it will add a line to, I believe, export.lua in your DCS save games folder, so that it properly can hook into the in-game radios. But anyhow, just to test, you can just plug in on the main SRS screen. You can just plug in jow.aggressors.ca. Here, I'm going to post this in Discord.
I have that one on the. Your brother sent me the. Aggressors.ca. Where I have two different SRS things up. I have the DCS SRS server, and then I have the DCS SRS client.
Yeah, the client's the only one you need.
Okay, so I can exit out of the server. For the client, do I type that in like EA name, or where am I?
Right above, in the middle of if you're on the general, the first tab of the SRS client, right in the middle, above the buttons that say connect and show server settings, that's where you plug in that connection information.
Okay, I see it now.
Sorry about that. You ready to go for JDAM setup?
Copy, I'm ready to go on the JDAM setup.
Select J82 in the stores
page.
page.
As a push to talk. I think that's what I was told yesterday.
Make sure the mode and the top left is in pre-planned mode. Set electronic fuse to instant. On the top right of the stores page, go to JDAM display. On the left side, button 3, release type. Make sure release type is set to manual. Left side, second button from the top, MSN, mission button. Select that. Now you have your 6 potential missions you can select. I would just use PP1. With PP1 boxed, on the right side, second from the bottom, press target UFC. Position, latitude, put in your target.
How do I... Where's PP1 selected?
Okay, so from the stores page,
Check.
with the J82 boxed, on the right side at the top, there should be a DDI button to go to the
Logan, can you
JDAM
still hear me on
display.
Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm
So
trying
the
to figure
top
out-
row has
I need to
PP1,
get to
PP2,
certain radio
PP3.
frequencies
Slice
right there.
PP1. I got it.
Yeah, so with PP1 boxed, go to Target UFC, and that'll bring it up on your UFC. Hit position, latitude. You can take target 1. I will take target 8.
Copy.
Also, is that are you noticing any difference with smoothness, or is it kind of like still no difference?
Oh, that's good now.
Did you go back just to doing it in DCS, or?
No, I said it's a 1.4 and DCS is at 1.0.
Maybe that's why you just need to keep it in DCS, I guess. Alrighty. I'm ready to go up to full throttle whenever you are, if you want to do countdown.
Your wings are still folded.
Oh, I guess I'm not ready.
We've all been there.
I think I would have made it.
Now remember that the JDAM coordinate input will
Yeah, so
accept
is there a
decimal
particular,
seconds of latitude and
Server, or
longitude.
not server, but channel you need to be on to talk on SRS?
Rob and I are on channel 4 right now. Does it say it in the mission briefing? Do we have a list of
Jeremy, you
channels?
ready to do?
Yep.
No, well,
And
just it's
3, 2, 1, burn.
fuck. I'm getting my
Oh,
chat
I'm going to be going after you.
fucking programs conflated here. Rob and I are on channel 4 in the Hornet on SRS in general. In the JOW stuff, we do channel 1 is general Unicom. Channel 2 is air traffic control and carrier stuff. And then beyond that, we break it up if specific flights or squadrons need their own frequencies. The tankers and stuff are all around channel 10, 11, 12. AWACS, I believe, is 18.
Cool. Do you mind if I pop over to channel 4 and try that out just to see if I have everything up and running?
Yep, you can try it on channel 1 or channel 4. I'm monitoring both.
Alright, let me see if this
Rob, can you
Here, check.
confirm that your
that come across at all,
JDAM
or?
coordinates? Yeah, so you'll need to set up radio 1 and radio 2 buttons in the SRS program.
Yeah, confirm. I've
Okay,
got
so you need to
north
set that up as well.
4305.73, east
Well, then I'm going to put my autopilot on for about 5 seconds,
4012.16.
just so
Elevation
I don't crash.
says 0
Actually, I
feet.
need
Should
to
have
get
been
speed
16.
or altitude or something first, because it's not one to work.
Yeah, you
There we go.
may need to go back in and set your elevation again and make sure feet or meters is boxed. It's possible to have no unit boxed, and then it won't accept your elevation unit.
Yeah, stand by for correction. I was reading a waypoint off of my HSI. I've got 43113.000 east 401845.016 feet.
A-firm, I can confirm those are target 01 coordinates.
Test. Oh, not working. I set the buttons up.
So the other thing with SRS is you need to decide if you want to use buttons to switch between radio 1 and 2 and then just a single button for push to talk, or you can set it to radio select is push to talk. That's how I do it. So I just have 2 buttons. I hold down one button for radio 1 or the other button
Okay,
for
we'll
radio
keep
2.
our flight frequency on channel 4, and
have it
we'll
set
be on
to
channel 2 then
push-to-talk.
channel 1.
And then I have separate buttons for switching between 1 and 4. I don't know if... I guess I need to hold down the push. I'm going to look at the settings again.
All right, guys, I'm going to mute Discord for a little bit here and concentrate on my flight. But if you guys are going to be on at in an hour and a half, 4:09, I'll be doing another flight, and I'd love to have you guys join.
All right.
Sounds good.
How copy?
Say again. I finally just closed Discord and said goodnight to those guys so I can concentrate here. I was trying to pay attention to 2 different conversations, and I was struggling with it.
Yeah, copy. You ready to go?
Yeah, 6-9, ready to taxi. Are you going to broadcast on ATC frequency regarding taxi maneuvers?
Yeah, I just called out on channel 2. Did you hear it?
Negative. Just switch to channel 2 now.
Sochi traffic, Silver Flight of 2 F-18s taxiing to runway 24 via Mike Juliet. How's that?
Works for me.
Big thing on this flight is going to be fuel management, Steve. We've got these rocket pods on that we're not going to drop, and so we always got to be trying to just always not going into burner. Let's try to keep around 350 to 450 knots, especially in the attack runs. Let's try not to ever get too slow. Fly well, you know. Worry more about keeping your speed up right now, so that when we're doing all these attack maneuvers and you're breaking off, you know, you don't have to hit that like 6G break off. Sochi traffic, so we're hold short, Juliet, runway 2220. Sochi, Silver, crossing runway 20 at Juliet.
Sochi traffic, Silver Flight clear of 20.
Sochi, Silver, hold short 24. Sochi, Silver, taking 24. Oh, one thing I wanted to brief actually was doing yardstick. Oh fuck, we had this before. I'm not sure who Springfield 1-4 is.
I would check the F10 map, but we're invisible on it.
Okay, Springfield 1-4. If you just go backslash and say abort takeoff, see what it says.
Sochi, Springfield 1-4, request startup. Springfield 1-4, hold position. Springfield 1-4, hold position. Springfield 1-4, hold position. Springfield 1-4, Springfield 1-4, request startup.
Let's just take off.
Yeah, Sochi is on 256, so I should be able to get him on radio 2 here.
Sochi, Springfield 1-4. Request startup.
Is that you calling those in?
Affirm.
Try aborting your takeoff.
I can't. It only gives me request startup. Regardless, this won't be an issue once we're airborne.
Alright. Brakes up.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a control surfaces tech check.
Brakes off, rolling.
Watch burner.
Yeah, thanks, I just realized that. One, gear up, flaps up.
2.
Alright, let's climb up and head on to intercept with waypoint Jenna. We might as well go and fence in now. Ooh, I forgot to put my data link on. I'm blind on you.
3/4 mile trail.
So always feel free to call out lead, check throttle, lead, check altitude, lead, check bank. If, you know, because like all the time we're going head down and then fucking up. Sochi traffic, silver flight departing your airspace to the southwest. Have a nice day. Alright, we'll switch over to Unicom.
Yeah, those guys are at the gun range.
I don't think they're on SRS yet, eh?
No, that was the whole reason I was getting confused trying to talk to you on SRS and them on Discord was I was trying to talk him through SRS configuration.
I'm not sure how my JDAM's going to work out. Let's roll in on waypoint Jenna here. We're trying to do this just one pass, combat spread, 1 mile trail, 1 mile to the right echelon.
2 copies.
10,000 feet, 350 knots.
Getting spiked by 2 F-18s. Gonna just turn down my RWR volume a bit.
Starting roll in on target.
Copy.
And here's where you would be talking to the JTAC, telling them flight of 2 F-18s armed with 1 GBU 38, 1 by GBU 12, 16 by 5-inch Zuni. Yeah, our only altitude restriction here is to be low enough to get a bomb score and not so high that we're into the tanker orbit. So I'm just going to roll in towards my target. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here in terms of symbology. Oh, it's a point on...
So if you switch back to your HSI page instead of the SA page, and you should get a maximum and minimum distance ring on your HSI around that target once you've designated it as a target. And theoretically, as long as you are within between those 2 circles when you release, it should go.
Okay, my timer's at 17 seconds.
Copy that. I am 3-5 seconds. I am 1 mile trail, 2 miles right on your 4 o'clock.
Pickle. Bomb range traffic, Silver Flight of 2 CF-118s in from the southeast doing a JDAM run, then heading up the coast, heading up the valley to Lake Ritza. Not bad, not bad. Okay, suck it in, get in a bit closer. I'm going to throttle back.
Copy.
Putting my nose down, we're going to get low in this valley. Our big thing is that we want to keep our speed up and not get lost and not use a lot of gas. We're going to try to maintain our momentum from this descent here. When you get closer, let me know. I'll throttle up a bit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, 1/4 mile trail.
Yeah, good. Just stay a comfortable trail. I'm at 375 knots. 370 knots.
Copy. Saddled.
6-6. Anyway.
So I flew through this exact valley on Monday night, coming back from the laser range, or well, actually coming back from like Godada, but I had just refueled and I had no weapons, so I was just clean and full of fuel, and so I just full throttled, like full burner through these valleys. It was awesome.
Okay, we gotta switch over to our laser guided. Do these have a warm-up time?
Negative. So I've already got the laser range as a waypoint target designated.
Oh shit, I got too high. That's embarrassing.
Damn, it is snowing here. Snowing and windy.
Are you still visual with me?
Yeah, visual. 2.5 to target.
Okay, we're not going to launch on this run. We're going to go orbit at the waypoint, the IP.
Copy.
Get a good look at the target area here.
Yeah, lots of tanks.
We're going to turn right over Lake Ritsa and go over the fishing hole. Okay, if you're with me, we got to throttle up here, and we're just going to orbit over here by this edge of the valley here. I thought there was a way to, you can't view the sensor head in these, hey? Like you can in the AGM 65s?
That is correct. You cannot. There is, as they're currently implemented in the Hornet, there is absolutely zero feedback whether or not these things are seeing a laser designator.
All right, our orders were to get above 10,000 feet. So I think we're there, rolling back over. So we have waypoint, ooh, I'm not doing great at pilotage here. That was a really bad turn on my part. I probably lost you completely.
Visual.
Let's try to gain some speed up again, and we're going to drop. And so we're just going to head over to that target area.
Just blast past you on the left.
Yeah, copy. So we're both going to try to drop this round. It says 4.4 to me. My auto's boxed out.
Oh, likewise. Fuck, I lost my code.
Oh, mine too.
Alright, I'm back in business.
Rotation. We'll head back to the waypoint.
Pickle.
Yeah, come off north.
Visual. JTAC reports good shack.
do you know what I didn't do? I didn't have my waypoint set as a designated target. Pickle. All right, are you with me?
Yeah, visual 1 mile trail.
Copy. So let's head to CCIP mode on those Zuni rockets. We're heading into Waypoint Bruce, which is the IP for this rocket pass. One state, 8.7.
2, 8.1. Lost visual. Did you head down to the river valley?
Yeah, copy. Flaring.
Visual.
So let's try to be at 350 knots, 1 mile separation. We're just passing that target, the IP now. So every run, you don't have to come this far out. But so you run down this valley, and when you pop out, there's a group of targets. Find the high value targets, fire off 4 rockets per pass, try to destroy 1 target per pass, and then come off west to the right, then climb up over the hills, and pop back down, do it again. You're going to call, when you're heading down the valley, you're going to call IP inbound, and then we're not going to call pickle or in hot or anything. You're just going to say off west. Fire 2 flares.
Copy. Can you confirm targets are by the road bridge, not the rail bridge?
Should be by a road bridge, but they're scattered throughout a field.
All right, tally targets.
One off west.
Two out west. Visual.
Tally. No, visual. Tally would be a bad guy, yeah. I'm going to try to stay higher this time.
Yeah, I got a little low on that run as well. Call when you're turning back to target.
Yeah, copy. I've rolled in the valley now. Silver 6-2, IP inbound, rocket range.
Dagger 6-9, IP inbound, rocket range.
Silver 6-2, off west.
6-9 off west. I'm still getting way too low on these attack runs. Like it takes me so long to get the pipper on the target that I'm, only 1,000 feet above ground level at that point. So yeah, this is something I definitely need practice on.
Silver 6-2, state 7.8.
6-9, 7.0.
Okay. Rolling back down the valley. This time I'm going to roll inverted, come over the top.
Oh sure, and this time I'm actually giving you some space, so I'm not like right in your tailpipe when you're starting your run where it would look awesome.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dagger 6-9 inbound, rocket range, vehicles east of Avkara.
Silver 6-2, off west. Yeah, get some. I'm a little slow now. Hey, be advised, I got 2 unknown contacts to my heading 030 from us.
Range?
SA page, I don't know, it looks only about 10 miles away. I don't know who they are. They're off.
Be advised, there's a good chance they're the Reaper drones.
Okay. Silver 6-2, IP inbound. Silver 6-2, off west.
Dagger 6-9, IP inbound, rocket range.
Altitude. Altitude.
Fuck, how am I out of flares already?
Okay, I'm extending it now a little bit long. Going to climb up to 6,000 feet. When I egress west, I'm going to head over to the gun range now. Yeah, you're with me, eh?
Not visual, but I am just passing north of the gun range now at 6,000 feet.
Yeah, okay, I'm low. I'm 5,000. Nonetheless, I'm in front. I'm going to roll in on the gun range here. So we'll do like a box pattern like this. This would be the, I don't know, would be like a beam right now. Range traffic, Silverflight of 2 CF18 going in at the gun range for multiple passes. And then when you're rolling in on it, call IP inbound. Alright, here's where we separate the men from the boys. Silver 62, IP inbound, gun range. Silver 62 off north.
What are the parameters? Below 4,500, above 1,500 or something like that?
The low one is about 1,500. The top one is really just so that you activate the zone. You got to get below that to activate the zone. But you're going to get below that anyway, so don't really worry about the top one. Like I start 7,000 or 8,000 feet usually.
Dagger 6-9, IP inbound, gun range from the south. From the southwest, I guess.
Oh, I got too slow on my passes here. That sucks.
I got way too low. Dagger 6-9, egress north from gun range.
Silver 62, IP inbound, gun range. Yeah, I'll usually like go over the top now, go inverted, roll in, roll around. Silver 62 off north. good to practice these and try to, like, for me, it's got to be like above 350 knots. You got to like fire and break off, and like as soon as you start to see 2,000, you got to start to be getting done and like break off early. You know, it's really rewarding to do a good gun pass like this.
Dagger 6-9 IP inbound gun range.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dagger 6-9 out north. I got a couple of hits there.
Silver 6-2 IP inbound gun range.
Looks like those went just long. Oh, maybe not.
Off north. Ooh, that was a good pass.
Dagger 6-9 state 4.0.
One is 5.4. I've got 2 more gun passes left.
Yeah, 243 rounds.
Yeah, I've got 166.
Dagger 6-9 IP inbound gun range.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dagger 6-9 out north.
Silver 6-2 IP inbound gun range. Silver 6-2 off north.
Dagger 6-9, IP inbound, gun range.
After this one here, let's just extend to the south and go hook up with Shell South.
Altitude. Altitude.
Six nine out north.
Extend, go southeast there.
Copy.
6-2, in on the gun range. Off west. Oh, I got some reds on the RWR. Oh, way out there though. Yeah, I've lost sight of you. Let's climb up and rendezvous at 5-9 Yankee.
Solid. Be advised, TACAN of Shell South is actually 59 X-ray. The briefing is wrong. I noticed that last week.
So yeah, good flight so far, Steve. The only thing is that we did a bad sort of fooling around in the gun range there, and then we got separated.
Shell, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000.
Yeah, not sure if you heard my last message. The TACAN of Shell South is 59 X-ray, not 59 Yankee. And you can get them on button 11.
Copy, thank you. So I put like wicked crosswinds up high.
Sweet. I did a little too much dicking around and max performance pullouts from the gun range there, so I'm at 2.2. So I'm just going to go straight to the tanker here and just get started.
Yeah, it should be at 20,000 feet. Might want to have just gone to Gudada.
Nah, I got this. Tanker's headed northbound.
Yeah, so I'm at 3.9. A visual on the tanker. It's in the northwest bank.
I've jettisoned my my belly tank for drag visual on the tanker.
Poor form.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't in a fuel emergency.
Yep, so I'm going to take the left observation.
Copy. Visual on you and the tanker.
From the left.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Tanker's turning to the left. I'll stay on the outside here, Steve, so you cut in between me and the tanker.
Affirm.
Yeah, go straight in. Yeah, so in all that flying there, I'm trying to be really careful about burner and fuel usage and flying well. And
Yeah, I was doing okay. I mean, like you'll always use more in the like you'll always have lots of fuel left as the formation lead when everyone else is adjusting to you a little bit. But I was doing fine until I just started being pretty cavalier at the gun range.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
alright, so I'm going to cross under you and slightly to behind from the left observation position into the right-hand hose.
Copy.
Shell, in field, 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Shell, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact.
Now we don't need to get a full tank here. £6,000 or something.
Copy.
Single fuel, £3,000.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Hey, this has been a really fun flight so far.
Return free contact.
I really like that we did all of the briefing, planning, waypoint input, weapon setup, all that shit on the ground. And so once we've been in the air, basically the only times I've taken my hands off the primary controls has been to change waypoints and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did pretty good there. We'll have to debrief. Like, I kind of fucked up that laser run. But yeah, it's fun. You get a lot done in an hour.
Return free contact.
No, I cracked a beer before we started, and like I've barely even touched it because I've been flying the whole time. There were a few times when I had sort of a moment to collect myself if I needed it, but that was when we were circling the rocket range, and every time I was trying to zoom in on you and watch your stuff closely and see if I could get any good shots.
Return free contact. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Abort rejoin.
Crossing under and moving to right observation.
Abort rejoin.
One's blind.
5 o'clock low.
All right, don't do the observation. Just stay low. Let's head in for a pattern at Gudata.
Affirm. Tally airfield.
Are you behind me? Is there another Hornet with us?
No, I'm in front of you. I'm at your like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock co-altitude.
I got an. That's got to be the tanker. Okay.
No, I lost visual on you briefly. I'm ahead of you now, I think. Cutting across your nose right now.
Over the coast, and we're gonna slowly descend. Yep, come to the west. Make sure your probe is in. So, here, we're going to just descend down kind of a Marshall-like pattern. You're going to come onto my right echelon. We'll go in for the overhead brake. So here as flight lead, it's really nice to be able to come down and like adjust your course knob for 3-3 for runway 3-3. I got the waypoint set. Okay, just crossing in front of you here. Descending nose low.
Lead speed check.
230 knots. I'm going to cycle down to channel 2 on the radio. Coming out of throttle a bit, but I don't want to go all the way back. You know, I don't want to go to idle. And going to be descending here to the left, just really descending aggressively. Throttle in, nose down. Your job here is to stay as close as you can, but not so close that it becomes hard, you know? You want to save your form flying for when we actually get lined up. You know, now you're just trying to stay in the game.
Now, I don't know if you normally do this for FCLP practice, but I recommend setting your altimeter to radar if it's not already there.
Yep. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, adding some pull here. You might be able to cut inside of me here. I'm at 300 knots. Let's just keep it around there. Oh, I'm at 320 now. We should have done that as 2 circles.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'll do a full stop landing here. You do FCLP passes. I'll just watch.
Copy. I've never even looked at the FCLP grid, so this will be good practice for me.
Yep, so let's just do it. It's like a normal carrier thing. We're a little bit too high now, but we'll keep it at 350 knots. Don't worry about being too close or anything. Just get on altitude, get on speed, go right over the runway. I'll brake at midfield. You brake, 10 seconds after.
And now, when I'm turning base at the runway threshold.
You kind of extend a little bit. Go data traffic, Silver Flight of 2 F-18s entering the airspace for the overhead brake, left downwind, runway 33. Go data traffic. One's in the brake.
Two's braking.
One abeam. full stop landing, runway 33. Good data traffic. One sound. I'm rolling out long.
Yeah, I'm still I'm just turning base now, so you got lots of distance.
I had a pretty good landing. I was a bit high all the way, but I did still a pretty good approach.
Go data traffic, Dagger 6-9, turning final, runway 33, touch and go.
So, if you don't mind, Steve, let's do this for a while. Like, I'll stay on the ground. I'm going to go rock a piss, and like I'll ATC you, and let's get your approaches really well down. You know. Oh shit! I can't external view. Well, fuck that. You watch yourself. You're looking really good, though.
It was real good, and then lost a little too much power in close.
So as you're accelerating away there, when you hit the end of the runway, you want to be kind of at pattern altitude and turning onto the pattern again.
Like right back onto downwind, not the whole way around, in for the overhead brake.
Yeah, no more overhead brake. You stay in the pattern.
Copy.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I didn't think this all the way through because I was going to watch you do these FCLPs and. I'll just park over at that end so I can see you come in, and then we'll talk through it. But I've learned so much from doing field carrier landing passes. I find them very challenging, and I think that they're tremendous practice.
Go data traffic, Dagger 6-9, turning final, runway 33, touch and go. Seven 769 Hornet ball 4.2. Guess I shouldn't call the ball when I can't actually see a ball. Clara, I believe, is the correct call in that case. Wave off.
So you notice all my static objects?
Negative. Head down, just laughing at my shitty trap attempt there.
Alright, I got a rocket piss.
Copy. Got out of traffic, Dagger 6-9, turning final, runway 33, touch and go. Seven 6-9, Hornet, Clara 3.7.
Check gear, check gear.
Alright, here I am.
Alright, LSO me, bitch.
Okay, I see you. You're looking low. So yeah, don't turn directly abeam the end of the runway. Be a little bit, extend a little bit, and also you want to try to be like 1.2 miles away. I don't know if you got your course line set, if you can see your perpendicular distance to your course line.
Yeah. Also, I gotta go pretty soon. It's just about time for my squadron's flight.
Yep, sounds good. We won't RTB or anything. We'll just quit from where we are.
Yeah, I'm still low here. I'll try and fix that as I'm turning base. Got out of traffic, Dagger 6-9, turning final, runway 33, touch and go.
Yeah, looking low, but looking okay. Big overcorrection there.
Yeah, my lineup wasn't great either. I was lined up left quite a bit. .769 Hornet Clara 3.3. And I just hit the back of the boat.
Yep, landed short, little off center line. Okay, so right here, try not to accelerate up so high. Like, instead of doing like a full burner, you know, like you kind of just, you're just doing the touch and go, you know, you're not really changing your speed too much. If anything, what I try to do is a wheelie on my back two wheels, you know, like do it so well that I'm like just kissing it there, even though I'm doing like a, yeah, I know we call these field carrier landing passes, but there's no wire, there's no LSO, there's no ball, you know, right where I've got the FCLP box is the 1,000 foot marker. Do you notice how like right where it is all the jet traffic skid marks? That's where you want to land. Is everyone, you want to land center line and at the 1,000 foot marker. It's like the 3-wire of civilian aviation. So it looks like you need to extend a little bit, and maybe think about loosening off your turn a little bit. Seems like you're turning a little sharp coming in, like cutting in a bit too much.
Yeah, I'll extend my downwind a little bit here so I can have a bit more of a easy time lining up.
Yeah, you're looking a lot better there, altitude-wise. Yeah, looking good. Got to descend just to get onto that descending glide slope. Like you're flying level, it looks like, but you're looking good. Just doesn't seem like you descended enough in that turn. You got a good crab going on. You're looking pretty good. Yeah, that was a lot better. Yeah, I'm up nice and easy.
Yeah, I'm going to come around for a full stop here.
Say again?
I'm going to full stop on this next one.
Yep, copy.
I'll try to treat it like a carrier pass, but I'll just cut my throttle after touchdown and roll out.
Better already at these passes. Maybe a touch close.
Yeah, I'm still heading away. I'm not completely on downwind heading yet.
Yeah, well, I hope that was a good flight for you.
Yeah, dude, it was a really good flight.
kind of the stuff that Matt and I were doing. It's nice having a bit of a game plan that you can go and do all these different things and not take a ton of time. So this one coming in, try to wheelie. Try to land so gentle on your back wheels that, you know, you can keep the nose in the air, like the nose from touching a little bit. Don't slam it down. Try to float it and just kiss those rear wheels, and then rock a wheelie. And if you don't do it right in the FCLP box, that's fine. But ideally, you want to wheelie the FCLP box, just because I think that'd be pretty rad.
Yeah, I'm a hair high, but not too bad. Looking better.
Yeah, you're looking really good. Just try to really manage that descent rate so that you can really get on the throttle and then off it again, just to really, you don't flare, you don't adjust your, and you don't pull back on the stick, but you just kind of floater. Not bad, man.
Shit, how long is this runway? On runways that are long enough, and as long as I've landed at a decent weight and a, you know, good configured landing, I'm trying to not use my brakes right away. Because, like, I think they say in NATOPS, you're not supposed to use your brakes until under 100 knots or something like that. So I try to go just speed brake, and then I'll go full forward on the stick, or some people go full back to just get your control surfaces adding some more drag, and slow down for a while before I put on the brakes.
Fucking stop on the brakes. I don't give a fuck. I want to stop.
All right, cool. I'm gonna just park here, and then I'll go fly. I'll see if Merlin and Hogan want to join me. I think 409's flight is gonna be pretty sparse tonight. I think Tony's not here and Malevolent's not here.
Yep, copy. Give me any feedback about the mission planning. You know, be as petty and detailed as you want. You know, this is just sort of a fun thing to do. You know, not every training mission needs to be like this, but also not every training mission should be like off the cuff, you know, just loiter around and drop bombs.
Yeah, I'm finally having a slow taxi here, appreciating all the static objects. Bunch of dudes manning some radar stations, couple of fucking F-117s, couple of hogs.
CH-53, SH-60Bs. There's a tire fire party over there with First Recon. There should, but they're not showing up for me. See the barricades here, some generators. It's a whole First Recon party. Alright, eject on 3, 2...
No, hold up. Abort. I was going to try and get some good screenshots, but it turns out I couldn't go on external view anyway. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, not much.
You doing the same flight you just finished?
No, we'll do something a little bit different.
I watched a good chunk of you guys tonight.
All right, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and grab another beer and stuff. I'll be back in a minute.